Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1733, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. What is the second largest of the Hawaiian Islands? Maui. Who hosted the TV show This Old House for the first 10 seasons? Bob Vila. Victoria is the capital of which country and archipelago located northeast of Madagascar? Seychelles. Which novel did George Eliot publish in 1876? Daniel Deronda. Edam cheese comes from what country? The Netherlands. Which pop singer's reissued Christmas album was subtitled Snow Queen Edition? Kylie Minogue. What does the Latin word circa before a date mean? Approximately. What is the nickname for the island of Trinidad? Land of the Hummingbird. What first name is the Russian equivalent of John? Ivan. In the 2008 movie Step Brothers, what is the name of Huff and Dobak's entertainment company? Prestige Worldwide. What is the first event in a women's heptathlon? Answer: 100 meters hurdles. Who's responsible for The Ballad of Reading Gaol? Oscar Wilde. What musical won the Tony Award for Best Musical in 1996? Rent. What is the main ingredient in the Malaysian dish called nasi lemak? Rice. Who was known as the King of Pop? Michael Jackson. In Gone with the Wind, what gift does Rhett bring back from New Orleans for Mammy? A petticoat. What Kansas song does Keanu Reeves use to wow Socrates in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Dust in the Wind. What was the U.S. first commercial radio station? KDKA in Pittsburgh. How many dice are used to play Yahtzee? 5. Who won an Oscar as Best Supporting Actor in the 1993 film The Fugitive? Tommy Lee Jones. The Royal Greenhouses of Laeken are located in which European country? Answer: Belgium. Located in Brussels, they were a 19th century project designed for King Leopold II to complement the castle of Laeken. Vampires are typically known for turning into which animal? Bat. Where is the USA's first ski town located? Woodstock, Vermont. Who built a private apartment near the top of a tower named for himself and entertained Thomas Edison in it? Gustave Eiffel. According to Japanese legend, a sick person will recover if they fold 1,000 of what type of origami? Crane. What's the main feature of a cheongsang skirt? Split up side. In the Flintstones, what is the name of Barney Rubble's pet? Hoppy. Which university's mascot is the same as its state's animal? Wisconsin. In which U.S. city will you find Vieux Carré neighborhood? Answer. New Orleans, Louisiana. Known to most tourists as the French Quarter, the term means Old Square. Which animal was part of the Gloria Vanderbilt jeans logo? Swan. Who was the first American in space? Alan Shepard. What was the name of the album the band TLC released in 2013? 20. Who was the first sitting U.S. president to ride a train? Andrew Jackson. What classic novel did TV's Big Brother get its name from? 1984. Which planets in our solar system have rings around them? Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. Which country is home of the didgeridoos? Australia. In what year was Stanley sent to Africa to search for Livingstone? 1871. Who was the first U.S. president to have a woman serving in his cabinet? Franklin D. Roosevelt. Which city is the capital of Australia? Canberra. What show debuted in 1963 and became the longest-running sci-fi series? Doctor Who. What is the distinction shared by Marie Curie and Linus Pauling? They both received 2 Nobel Prizes. Who played the role of Norman Bates in the 1998 remake of Psycho? Vince Vaughn. Ataxophobia is the fear of what? Disorder or untidiness. Which singer played a fashion model in the 1975 movie Mahogany? Diana Ross. What U.S. state is home to the Sundance Film Festival? Utah. Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Treasure State? Montana. What change was introduced to the big game for Super Bowl V? Answer. Roman numerals were added to give the game an air of grandeur, and previous Super Bowls were retroactively fitted with 2 to 4. Which group recorded the albums Regatta de Blanc and Ghost in the Machine? The Police. What English codebreaker created a machine that helped to decrypt Nazi messages? Alan Turing. What city is nicknamed the waterfall capital of the world? Answer. Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. According to Smithsonian Magazine, Hamilton holds the record for the most waterfalls within one city's limits, with 156 separate falls. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.